Does it matter which estate agent I pick? Aren't they all the same?
No, good question again. I think the estate agents, they're quite commonly they've almost morphed into one whereby if you were to strip away the logo and the colours, that the reality is the service offering is all quite similar. You know, you meet the branch manager or the business owner at that time on the valuation appointment. Perhaps you think, yeah, I'm happy to go with them. I trust them. I'm going to instruct them. And then quite often we've got an issue within the industry about it being quite departmentalized. So you meet that first person and you'll generally never see that person again. So you are on to the next person, which will probably be the what they call like negotiator who will organise the viewings. They'll go through, perhaps even like sometimes negotiating the offers, sometimes that's someone else. Then once the offer's accepted, it's someone else potentially doing the sale progression. So before you know it, you come through the whole process, gone through 4 or 5 people. And that is just the way that the model works in the estate agency side. So for a lot of people, a lot of businesses, they are structured in the same way. Now, one of the things that we're really passionate about at Red Roots is that we don't want to be the same. What do we believe is best practice? And that is that we believe that having one specialist agent who doesn't just come out to meet you and give you your market appraisal report and go through things and then leave you and never see you again and almost putting you into witness protection, but rather they are that sole point of contact that deals with the viewings, the negotiation, the back and forth inevitably of the buyer and the seller, because they understand the buyer's needs, they understand what the seller's goals are, they understand more about the property. And that communication all the way through is really why I believe we get the results we do. So, best advice I can give someone who's thinking about instructing an estate agent is ask them the questions about what their success rates are. Yes, all right, you might have the biggest pie chart of instructions, the biggest market share, but how many are actually sales are completing? What's your average asking price? How long does it take you to find a buyer? And I think from there, when you drive into the hard facts and the data, you start to see that there's actually almost like this league table of estate agents, whereby some far better outperform others, whereby you're thinking, well, they must be doing something. There's something in that process which is superior to the other agents. Now it's up to you whether you think I'm happy with position 1 or position 5. That's your call, but at least you can then make an informed decision. But the key thing is not all estate agents are the same. So make sure you're asking the question, what is your performance? What do you offer that's different? What is your marketing strategy? Who will I be speaking with from start to finish? Will you tie me into a long contract? Are there withdrawal fees? There's several good questions, and we'll do another video on that another time. But the key thing to remember is that not all estate agents are the same. Just make sure you're going for the ones which are sounding and doing things differently, arguably better.